They'll make your man completely stop. On do.
And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Easy like cake. You juice, OJ.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Oh, that's him.
Past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, I know it's getting off yesterday.
For their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 5. They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. We're also liking the running to give him a stick. It appears that he's been waiting all day long.
Keeping the shit.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 20.
Keeping the shit out my own play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Mahomes now to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward. And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 58 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by... target, and we are tied at 7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up as they kick it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing now is Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Get 300! Get 300!
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now it's Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. The slant connects with Davante Adams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now Rodgers. This completes a Corley. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Davante Adams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. In the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. It seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
This will be fielded at the 17. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
26. Flip it in.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers now to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Box it.
Now Rodgers. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going in there.
Not need to do.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he spins past him and into space. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So all right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level.
They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Plant.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a toss running left, Hunt. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Shreds the tackle. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone. And he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
At the 33-yard line. Jim! Back north. Jump out!
To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
Back north. Go to 50.
Hey, you block over here. We not yet.
Throwing is Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2.
Get 300. Get 300. 319.
Rodgers going to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They run it with Hall off the option. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
Inside.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great action.
Check 30.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Mahomes to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Able to find Gray here. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason.
That is intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Hey, 88, 88.
Rodgers to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one. It's tempting to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd. Carry it into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up two fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that.
This ball intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
Well, I think it's easy to figure out why they went for two there, right? You want to make sure you're guarding against a field goal beating you.
Yeah, but with this little time on the clock, they just need to worry about protecting on the kickoff.
That's the big one. And with the kickoff coming up, I wouldn't squib it. I would kick it deep, but not so deep that the return guy can get it. I want to make someone else handle the football. Yeah, put some height on it and take some time down.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. And this is going to remain a one-point game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score.